It should come as no surprise to anyone that listens to the show or watches the show and has consumed my content this NFL offseason that I'll be betting the Kansas City Chiefs to win the AFC again this year. Everybody thinks that this is the year the Chiefs are going to fall back. And candidly, and like they could be right, it could happen. It feels like this is, like it's personal with Kansas City. Kind of like the way it was with New England. And I say that as someone who, like, I bet against the Patriots a bunch, and I would lose constantly. It's like, as football fans, because even if, like, you're a big sports bettor, you're probably a football fan, right? Probably how it started. You're probably tired of seeing the Chiefs there at the end all the time. Especially because, and I can acknowledge this as someone that bet the Chiefs all year last year, and it was great until it wasn't, that the Chiefs were not really a fun team to watch last year. With the dink and dunk offense, no vertical passing game, like the idea that the referees were fixing game, like the Chiefs were getting all these favorable calls. It feels like everybody, and it also helps, like, honestly, right? Let's be real about this. Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are both supremely likable. Like, they both seem like awesome dudes. And they're great quarterbacks. And they're great leaders. They're your last two MVPs. Like, they're sensational. And people really like them. And people are sick of seeing the Chiefs beat their brains in when it matters the most. I'm not willing to bet on it happening. That this is the year the Ravens or the Bills can finally scale the mountain and knock off the Kansas City Chiefs. I think the Bills, out of those three, the top three in the AFC, for me, are clearly number three as far as getting to or winning a Super Bowl. I got big-time concerns about this defense, especially the secondary. I detailed that last week. And I'll be honest and objective. My AFC Championship game is Kansas City over Baltimore, like it was a couple years ago, Chiefs over Ravens. The Ravens from 1 through 53 are better than the Chiefs. I think the Ravens 1 through 53, and Mark Schlereth was on the show earlier, he mentioned the Eagles, and I think that's really fair if someone wants to say the Eagles are the best roster. I'll take the Ravens as the best roster. John Harbaugh's a great head coach. Todd Monken is a sick offensive coordinator. Year 2 of Zach Orr running the defense. The Ravens have got it all. And the last 2 years, 23 and 24, historically great regular season teams. That's not hyperbole. By DVOA or EPA or whatever metric you want to use in your basement with your spreadsheet, and I'm using them right now, so I guess that's me, to judge teams, the Ravens are like two of the best teams at minimum of like this century. Neither team even got to the Super Bowl. Because in the big spots, and these things are true until they're not, right? And I acknowledge that. Lamar, like, absolutely loses his mind and poopies his pants and like throws ridiculous passes. And I find them to be very hard to trust. So yeah, that the Ravens could go 15-2. They could host the Chiefs on Championship Sunday. I'll bet the Chiefs in that game, and they could lose, and I don't care. I mean, I do care. I want to win. But just saying, I'll make that bet, and I'll click the button, and I'll feel awesome about it. So Chiefs over Ravens is my AFC Championship game. I told you all a couple weeks ago, 2-3 weeks ago, Josh Simmons, I think, could be the key to this entire NFL season. And it's not often you get to say the last pick of the first round is potentially key to an entire season. The left tackle out of Ohio State. If he can stabilize this offensive line, which I think he can, it was awesome in the preseason. All the training camp reports were great. Kingsley Suamatialo has been good at guard. And you have Humphrey. Like the offensive line, I think, could be a strength this year for the Chiefs. Get the downfield passing game going. Spags is one of the best coordinators in NFL history on the defensive side of the ball. And Mahomes is still the best quarterback. Like, I get it. It's really en vogue now. Oh, like Lamar and Josh Allen are actually they're better than Mahomes, who beats them every year when it matters the most. Great. You can bet on Allen and Lamar. And maybe this year you'll be right. I'd never make that bet. Give me the Chiefs over the Ravens. I think there's a chance if the Bills draw the wrong team on wild card weekend that they're not even playing divisional weekends. I think it's Kansas City and Baltimore at the end, assuming that the seeding holds up, right? Like Kansas City have to play divisional round, then that's not going to happen. But I think those are your two best teams in the AFC.